Hi, let's learn to make Kakarakaya Fry today. If you are a fan of Kakarakaya, you would really love this recipe. So first thing you need to do is peel off the Kakarakaya. It's also called Bittergourd, by the way. Just peel only slightly. So for those of you who are not familiar with Bittergourd, it's a famous vegetable in South India and it's really bitter. But lot of people still enjoy it. There's so many variations of cooking this, and after cooking it, it's not that bitter anymore. So I've cut the bittergourd into small pieces. As you can see, they're this tiny. So now add some salt to this, like 1 spoon of salt and a little bit of turmeric powder as well. So now you need to mix them really well. Like you have to mix them so hard that they kind of mash up as well. So the reason for doing this is we want this to release some water, and the salt helps in releasing some water, and you have to throw that water, and that's how you will lose the bitterness of this. So I've mashed these up well, and if you press it, you will see some juice coming out of it. I usually fry my bittergourd first in air fryer, but if you don't have an air fryer, you can even fry them in a pan. So I'm just spraying some oil. And now I need to put my bittergourd here, but when you do that, press it so well that all the juice out of it has to go away. Now just scatter them around. Do it for all of them like that. So I'm done spreading it. As you can see, there is so much water that has come out of it. I'm going to throw all of it. Now I'll put this in the air fryer. So this is how my air fryer looks like. I just turned it on, and now I'm going to put a temperature of 375 degrees, as you can see, and the time would be, I will keep it 8 minutes on one side, and then I'm putting my bittergourd in here. Just start it. So once the 8 minutes are done, we'll flip them and put it on the other side for another 8 minutes. So I took them out of the air fryer after frying them for 16 minutes on 375. So first 8 minutes on one side, and then I mixed it in between and did another 8 minutes. As you can see, they are very well fried. Now let's turn on our stove. My pan is hot now. I'll put some oil. And I'm putting some mustard seeds and some cumin seeds and some urad dal and chana dal. These are the usual things that we put in most of the fries, vegetarian fries. And then 1 red chili, split it into half. And I'm putting my garlic. I've made it into small pieces here. To put the garlic. And I need a curry leaf. So I'll just put some curry leaves. And they will splutter, so be careful when you do this. Now put your onions. If you have not used air fryer, then you need to fry the bittergourd first, and then you have to add the onions at a later stage, because bittergourd will take quite a bit of time to fry. But in my case, they're already very well fried, so that's why I put the onions first. So I'm going to add some salt and turmeric. Now go ahead and add your bittergourd. So let them fry for some more time. You don't have to wait for the onions to be fully fried before putting the bittergourd. You can do both at the same time and keep stirring once in a while. Now, while this is getting ready, let's prepare a powder for it. I already made that powder, and I'll show you in another video as to how to make this powder. But basically this is made out of chickpeas. So chickpeas are like this. They are roasted chickpeas. And you also need some coconut, dry coconut. So I've taken some dry coconut powder, and you will need some red chilies. So we just have to put these 3 and blend them. So it's the roasted chickpeas, red chilies, and dry coconut powder, and some salt. That's it. That's how we make this powder. So once these are fried, we will add this powder at the end. Add little bit of jaggery to this, maybe like this much. That's more than enough. So that will help avoid the bitterness even more. And let it continue to fry for some more time. I've taken some peanuts and I've put them in the microwave for 3 minutes. You shouldn't put all 3 minutes at once. We need to first fry for 1 minute, then again another minute, and so on. Once they are fried, I kind of chop them a bit so I can add them to this mixture at the end. This is how I chop them. Don't make it into powder, but they should become like small crunchy pieces like this. This is fried very well, so we should go ahead and add the powder, the roasted chickpeas powder. Just put 2 big spoons of it. Let it fry for some time. So you can put some oil at this stage if you feel it's too dry. So I've added 1 spoon of oil right now. It looks very good. Now you can go ahead and add the peanut powder that I made. It's just like small crunchies, as you can see. Now I'm adding like half of it. After you fry the peanuts, you can remove the skin of the peanuts and then chop them up like this. In my case, I left the skin on. I don't mind having them. So the peanuts are also fried now and looks very good. At this stage, you can turn off the stove and your Bittergourd fry is done. This will go very well with rice. So make sure you try it and let me know how you like it. Bye.